Hello everybody, welcome back to the Barista Witch channel. I am your host Misha, joined by my firstborn Mimi, and today we are going to discuss the full moon and Dhanishtha. First things first, if you are new to the channel, welcome to the Cafe Coven. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. So let's discuss the moon. The moon itself represents the mother, our dreams, emotions, our inner world, our psyche. The moon is the natural fourth house of the zodiac, which also correlates to all of those qualities. And the moon is also the fastest moving planet in our solar system. It takes about 2.5 days for the moon to move through one constellation, which is 30 degrees, or about 1 day to move through one nakshatra, which is 13 degrees and 20 minutes. The moon has been linked to the tides of the oceans, to farming, menstruation, and the word lunatic comes from La Luna. Statistically, there are more crimes, violent crimes, on a full moon. So if you see people acting a little bit more like, what the hell is going on? That is very normal during a full moon. If you yourself feel a little loopy during a full moon, that's also super common and normal. It's okay. Full moon occurs when the moon is directly opposite of the sun. So the moon is receiving 100% of the sun's light. We are able to see the moon in its entirety. So during a full moon, the moon's energy is at its peak. This is the 15th day of the lunar cycle, and we can expect these enhanced desires for harmony, peace. It's kind of a balancing out of any extremes, which will come honestly as a fucking relief after, not after, but in the middle of this Mercury retrograde period. Y'all, ugh. During the time of a full moon, everything in nature is saturated with this beautiful lunar energy. A full moon day is considered to be highly auspicious in a positive way. It's seen as this supercharged, auspicious day where we can expect good things. However, since there is an abundance of lunar energy, this can also manifest as feeling overwhelmed. Your emotions and your mind can just feel. This also comes with it this sense of heightened susceptibility, heightened sensitivity, and on a positive note, it does come with these enhanced mental and emotional capabilities. So it is also thought to be a time where some more witchy elements, some more psychic abilities might be heightened, which could cause irritability if you're not used to tapping into that side of yourself and your psyche. Like, what the fuck is happening to me? But intuition is heightened during full moons. You feel like you know something even though you don't know something, you know it, you know? Since there is this heightened emotion, there is this heightened susceptibility, protect yourself from negativity, protect yourself from bad vibes. During this day, you do you, like literally isolate yourself from negative people, from negative energy. If certain people immediately came to mind, clock it and remove them from what you need to be doing. Seriously. One thing we should discuss is the condition of this full moon, because there are a lot of planets involved, which means a lot of different influences on our manas, which is what the moon controls, our emotional thinking mind. So let's get into some of these little idiosyncrasies. First things first, the moon is conjunct with Saturn, and Saturn is known as a malefic planet. Saturn brings about in a very intense way some difficulties, so things involving karma, discipline, structure, obstacles that in the long term serve to help you grow, but they are obstacles nonetheless. So with malefic Saturn here, it is known as afflicting the moon. So number 2, the moon is going to be aspected by Mercury, and right now Mercury is screaming, crying, and throwing up. Please check out the link in the description box for my video on Mercury retrograde, which is happening right now all the way up until the end of the month. Mercury is Gandanta, which is a weakness. It's when a planet is moving from a water sign to a fire sign. And Mercury is combust because it's very, very, very close to the sun. It's within 2 degrees of the sun during this full moon. So it is deeply afflicted and it is aspecting this full moon. So since Mercury controls things such as communication, our thoughts, our mind, we can see a heightened aspect of those things taking kind of a dive during this full moon. So I would recommend just to kind of stay low, stay quiet, try not to communicate with people. Mercury represents technology. Since Mercury is in a blender right now. Basically, technology is a bit fucked. And since it's Mercury itself is being aspected by a full moon, that is going to be heightened. And then lastly, the moon is going to be aspected by Venus. And check out my video linked in the description box for Venus's transit for the month of August. It's amazing. That will help to stabilize the full moon in a way. I mean, Venus is afflicted as well, so it's stabilized-ish because Venus is being aspected by Saturn. Granted, Saturn and Venus are mutual friends, but Venus is sitting in an enemy sign. Venus and the sun are mutual enemies, and it's conjunct with an enemy, the sun. So it's gonna be a bit of a doozy. And I would definitely recommend just to kind of lay low, sit back, relax, and really not try to exert yourself too much. This is a heightened sense of being overwhelmed. I'm literally recording this during the peak of the full moon because I wanted to get a sense of that energy when I get into your tarot readings, because I want it to be like as accurate as possible for y'all. But already experiencing technological issues, like the way I had to be on the phone for technical support regarding my camera and my screaming, crying, throwing. So now we are going to move into our tarot portion of the video where I get into all 12 astrological signs to see exactly how this full moon will affect you based on your rising sign, your moon sign, or your sun sign. And I recommend that you watch the video from all 3 of those so you can really see how this full moon will affect you. And we will feel the effects of the full moon like on the day of, on Monday, the 19th of August, and for about 2 to 3 days after. So this energy is going to be very potent for you during this full moon. So check out the timestamps linked in the description box so you can get your accurate full moon predictions. I'll see you there. Okay, so let's talk about Aquarius, where the full moon will be situated during this transit. And if you are a Western astrology baby, I don't follow Western astrology, I don't know what sign it's in, but basically the full moon is taking place in Aquarius because Jyotish factors in the ecliptic, which is Earth's wobble, and that shifts 1 degree every 72 years. So technically, Western calculations are off by 24 degrees. So the full moon might actually be also in Aquarius in Western, because then it'd be at 27 degrees of Aquarius. I don't know, and I don't really care, respectfully. Yeah, respectfully, it's just not in my purview, but it's taking place in Aquarius using the sidereal zodiac. And as you can see here, this is from stellarium.com. The moon is situated in Aquarius, sat right next to Saturn, who is in Aquarius, retrograde, very happy in its own house. Saturn is most happy in Aquarius because Saturn is most happy in the 11th house, and Aquarius is the natural 11th house of the zodiac. Little Saturn nugget there. So Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, and its symbol is a water bearer. It's this container that holds water, and it is also an air sign. So a lot of people sometimes think that because it is this container that holds water, that Aquarius is a water sign, but it is in fact an air sign. Ding, ding, ding. Aquarius's influence is highly sociable, and it's concerned with community and gatherings, making sure people feel good, making sure people have a good time. There is this, because its symbol is this water bearer, this holding, there is this desire within Aquarius nature to be of service, to help others. Aquarians make really, really good philanthropists. And because there is this airy quality to Aquarius, they are fucking phenomenal in situations of chaos. They're able just to overcome it. They're just like, I'm air. Anyway, let me blow over trauma and all this hardship. Like, okay, and what about it? Think very much Avatar: The Last Airbender, Aang, how he was from the air temple and he was like, you know what I mean? Just very much peace, zen, like, okay, sure, babes. Meanwhile, Zuko and Azula, Fire Nation, were literally on smoke every time. Aquarians are very easy at overcoming obstacles and overcoming opposition in situations of battle. So just like Aang from Avatar was able just to kind of get around obstacles and overcome any opposition, same with Aquarians. Aquarians are unconventional in their thinking. They're unorthodox. They are these dreamers, and they are able to pull people into their kind of schema to be like, hey guys, we could do so much more. And one thing that's super cool is that Aquarius is linked to the star card in tarot, which the star card is this image of this woman standing in a river with these vessels kind of pouring water out is synonymous with being vulnerable, with this hope, this sense of relief. The star card is just this healing, soul opening card, and if it shows up in a reading, it is a very, very positive omen for whatever the questions that you're asking. Now let's talk about Dhanishtha. Dhanishtha is a nakshatra. A nakshatra is one of the 27 fixed stars in the zodiac that in Vedic astrology and Jyotish in Indian tradition, before the Greek system of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, blah, 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 was introduced to India, they would look at the moon and the 27 fixed stars that the moon would move through. And these fixed stars take up a span of 13 degrees and 20 minutes of the zodiac to make that full 360 degree. And they are also embedded within the 12 constellations that we already know. So in addition to Aries all the way through Pisces, we have 27 more constellations to learn. But let's just focus today on this one called Dhanishtha. And Dhanishtha is very cool because Dhanishtha is a nakshatra that spans 2 different constellations. So if someone is like, oh, I'm a cusp Capricorn Aquarius, they might be, if you look at the exact degree of their sun or moon or whatever it is, they might actually be Dhanishtha. And Dhanishtha takes place from 23 degrees and 20 minutes of Capricorn all the way up until 6 degrees and 40 minutes of Aquarius. And the constellation itself looks like a cluster of diamonds. And this nakshatra is so auspicious. It's associated with wealth and fame, prosperity in earthly matters like gemstones, precious metals, like money, babes. This full moon is going to be stimulating that aspect of our lives. The symbol of Dhanishtha is a drum. It is ruled by the planet Mars. And people with their rising sign and moon in Dhanishtha are said to be incredibly optimistic and ambitious. This perfect opportunity to get into that Dhanishtha energy. Like, this is the perfect time to make a vision board and manifest what it is you want for your life. Okay, so let's get into some full moon rituals that you can do during this full moon in Dhanishtha. And if you have any cool rituals that you do in your life and you're like, I want to share this, drop them in the comment section. Like, let's start a little online full moon witchy coven. I'll totally try some of the stuff that you recommend. Let me know if you try any of the things that I recommend, and let's just join cosmic witchy forces to generate abundance in our lives. Deal? Deal. So one of the first things and most important things to do during a full moon cycle is to practice mindfulness, because there is already this overabundance of energy, this just intensity of our mind and our feelings. Again, the word lunatic comes from La Luna. So let's just be very mindful with how we're speaking, how we're thinking. Our subconscious mind is very powerful during a full moon, especially since full moon is linked with psychic abilities and these innate witchy powers that maybe we don't know about. If we are mindful, we're able to tap into those qualities of ourselves with care. And if we are not mindful, you see where I'm going. So just be super mindful of your thoughts and your feelings during a full moon. Another thing that you can do, which I love, is to make a full moon amulet. So in order to have this energy of the full moon stay with you throughout the month, which again, this is a full moon that's going to generate prosperity, wealth, fame, abundance, all of those amazing qualities, you can supercharge an object with that full moon energy and then carry it with you throughout the month. So it can be jewels, crystals, maybe an intention that you write on a piece of paper. On the night of the full moon, leave whatever that amulet is out on your windowsill, somewhere where it is in direct contact with the lunar light, with that full moon light. So just kind of quiet your mind, sit tight, and then ask the moon to please supercharge and bless whatever this amulet is with its positive shining light, and ask that this energy will guide you, that it'll help you, it'll assist you, it'll be positive, it'll help. Use that lunar light to shed light on every aspect of your life that you want this lunar energy to touch. Express your immense gratitude. Thank you, moon. Thank you, mother, literally. And leave that amulet sitting on your windowsill overnight. And then in the morning when you're ready, collect that amulet. I would even say get like one of those little satin bags or those little baggies, and keep that in there so it's not clanking around with other objects that might be in your pocket. Like, this is like a little sacred item that you have, so treat it that way. I would even recommend at night when you're sleeping, if you have some sort of altar or sacred space, to put that amulet on there at night, and then in the morning you can just grab it, put it in your pocket, put it in your bag, and go about your day. And when you grab it each day by putting it on your altar, removing it from your altar, again, just keep expressing that gratitude. The attitude of gratitude is it's the bee's knees. Another thing that we can practice during the full moon is the art of letting go. The full moon is this culmination of energy. It's this overflowing, this abundance of lunar energy. And it is the time of when we are bursting with light and we are able to release that light and release and let it go. Tap into that intuitive nature of the moon, turn inward, maybe even journal, have a piece of paper next to you, and be like so brutally honest with yourself about the things that you want to let go, whether it's eating habits, your sleeping routine, exercise, diet, whatever it is. Like, be so fucking honest and write down you want to let these qualities go. And really every single day, like, keep that list with you along with your amulet and remind yourself what it is that you want to let go. Like, you want to let go of talking to that crusty, dusty, musty who breadcrumbs you, not being mindful about your spending, not being mindful about your diet and exercise. Whatever it is that no longer serves you, whoosh, let it go. Write all of these qualities down on a piece of paper and leave that on the windowsill, asking the lunar energy to cleanse whatever that is energetically. The next day, grab that piece of paper and in a controlled way, burn it, let it go, turn it to ash. Physically, spiritually, burn it and let it the fuck go. The fourth full moon ritual that you can do is to make moon water. And how you make moon water is you take a vessel. This is happening in Aquarius as well, which is so symbolic. So I definitely would recommend to do this ritual, but find a vessel, just like Aquarius, put your water in said vessel and place it on the windowsill next to your intentions of letting go, next to your amulet that's getting supercharged. Let it sit and let that water be in the path of the moonlight, and ask the moon to share some of its sacred lunar energy. Ask the moon to infuse this water with its lunar light. I know we're getting into the woo-woo of it, but just trust me, please. So in the morning, make sure obviously there's no like bugs in there or anything, but drink this water on an empty stomach. And with each sip, visualize how you're being cleansed and renewed with this lunar energy, how it's literally washing away my anyway, but literally let it, let it rain on you on the inside and cleanse away. Let it wash. I can't stop. This song is so good. But let that full moon water cleanse you from the inside. And another thing you can do with this full moon water is you can add it to baths. So if you want a bigger vessel to put your water in, or like another cup or something, add it to a bath and have like a whole ritualistic full moon bath. And then finally what you can do, which is my favorite bit of full moon energy, and I think goes so well with this full moon that we have because it is in that nakshatra of Dhanishtha, which is about money, fame, wealth, prosperity, abundance, is you can do a money ritual. So it's believed that the abundant energy of the full moon can bring financial abundance into your life. And the moon is linked with so many like money rituals and money practices. So definitely factor this one in. And like, who doesn't want money, honey? Lady Gaga. Do y'all know Money Honey from the fame? It's money, honey. Anyway, so leave a coin, your wallet, cash, debit card, credit card, whatever that is, put it on the windowsill. Ask the moon to share its abundant energy, to use that purifying, abundant lunar energy to cleanse away any negative stagnation associated with finances. Like, please let it, again, rain on me, wash away all of that stagnant energy, and instead attract money into your life, abundance, prosperity, wealth. And this is going to be super poignant because this is taking place in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha. Thank you, my babies, for tuning in. And if you are enjoying yourself so far and you're like, we want more, please check out the link in my description box where I link how you can calculate your Vedic chart so you can get your big three. And then check out the description box where I have linked all of the timestamps for your corresponding zodiac sign. And I recommend that you watch this video from your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign so that you can know exactly how this full moon will affect you. Okay? Hello, my Aries babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Aries, a moon Aries, or a sun Aries. I will be telling this video from the perspective of a rising Aries because the full moon will be affecting your 11th house. And this is very auspicious for you. The 11th house is a positive house. It's a house that represents friends, money, finances, financial gifts from friends, your goals, accomplishing those goals, social circles, groups, clubs, sororities, fraternities, societies, things of that nature. So, and since this full moon is taking place in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha, which is a nakshatra of wealth, prosperity, abundance, material gains, happening in your 11th house of gains, let's consult some tarot to see exactly how you can benefit from this full moon, how it will affect you. Whoop. We have two cards that wanted to fall out. Oh my Aries babies. Okay, the two cards that fell out were the Lovers and the Hierophant. So let's get into the Lovers card first. The Lovers card represents this hot and heavy romance, excitement, passion. This is a very positive card, and if this is taking place in your 11th house of social circles and friends, this can be an indicator that you might meet someone at a social gathering. You might find some hot, steamy connection, this kind of faded attraction happening at some social gatherings. So if you have some friends of yours inviting you out to some parties or some events and you typically kind of stay home, this is spirit telling you that you should get your butt out there and you should go to a social gathering and have your peepers ready. Like, this is even a little spirit letting you know, like, get a little prim, you know, do yourself up, do your hair, do your makeup, get the eyelashes, nails, whatever the fuck you need to do, or just be yourself, whatever, feel comfortable. But like, get out there because someone is waiting for you. And this card is asking you to dive into relationships with a sense of curiosity, wonder, not commitment. You're just there for play. This is hot, sensual passion. And the Hierophant card represents passing down knowledge and passing down wisdom, this sort of student-teacher relationship. So maybe in whatever social circle, a social gathering you're in, maybe there are some friends within your group that can help kind of give you some wisdom about who this person is. Maybe they have some insight of, like, this is, I know this person, they're blah, 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 blah. But this is a card of making decisive action after speaking with some sort of trusted mentor, trusted advisor, a trusted friend, which this is happening in your 11th house of social circles, friends, gatherings, fulfilling of your goals. So since the 11th house also represents fulfillment of goals, and so maybe there's a project you need help with, a goal you're trying to fulfill, seek out the wisdom of someone in your trusted social circle, someone who you look up to, someone who's a mentor, so to speak, someone who has more knowledge than you, and see how they can help you with whatever this goal is, how they can help you maybe with finding this lover. I think the best people to ask relationship advice from are people who are in happy, healthy relationships. So if you are seeking some sort of romantic partnership, as seen here in the Lovers card, seek counsel from someone who's happy and healthy in their relationship, not that toxic breaking up and fighting foolishness. So thank you, my Aries babies. That is the reading we got for you during your full moon predictions. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a squirrel friend who's also screaming, crying, and throwing up over this full moon. Please be sure to drop the 2 hearts emoji in the comment section to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon prediction and you found it helpful. And of course, go and watch the rest of your big 3 and then drop all of those emojis in the comment section so we know your cosmic tea, your astrological makeup. And as always, if you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you. Hello, my Taurus babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This is applicable whether you are a rising Taurus, a moon Taurus, or a sun Taurus. I will be telling you this prediction from the perspective of a rising Taurus because the full moon will be affecting your 10th house of career. And the 10th house is a house of career, fame, status, dignity, being a boss, CEOs, things of that nature. So with the full moon in Dhanishtha, this nakshatra of wealth and material gains there, with hardworking disciplinarian Saturn, let's consult some tarot to see exactly how this full moon will be affecting you, my Taurus babies. Ooh, we have the Magician card. So the Magician card is literally known as the law of attraction card. Come on. And for those of you who don't know the law of attraction, watch The Secret. It is a little like woo-woo, but it's fucking incredible. And this is basically being a masterful manifester. And what better time to start manifesting your goals than to link it with a lunar cycle, especially a full moon that's linked with wealth and prosperity and abundance in your 10th house of career. Come the fuck on. So this is a card that is asking you to use your resources, use what's in front of you to transmute those things into something that will work effortlessly for you. The Magician card holds all of the symbols of the tarot. So he has the cups, the swords, the wands, the pentacles, and the Magician uses all of those things at their disposal to manifest the life that they want. So Spirit is asking you in your 10th house of career, what can you do to manifest the life of abundance? Again, the nakshatra of Dhanishtha. What can you do to manifest this in your life? So look around, especially during Mercury retrograde, when this is a time to reflect and renew and to kind of see what resources we have around us rather than sourcing new items or doing new things. This is a time to compost what you have and turn it into something better. You have the tools right in front of you for whatever it is that you want your career to be. This is the full moon reading that I got for you, and if you found it helpful, please drop a little wand emoji in the comment section so that me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon reading. And of course, watch your other big three and then get all of those emojis, put them together, concoct your own cosmic tea, and drop them in the comment section so me and others can know that you watched your big three and you got the cosmic tea that you needed. Thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you so much. Hello, my Gemini babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. So this video is applicable whether you are a rising Gemini, a moon Gemini, or a sun Gemini. I will be giving you this prediction from the perspective of a rising Gemini because the moon will be affecting your 9th house. And the 9th house represents higher learning, spirituality, a teacher, guru, father figure, things of that nature. There will be a heightened sense of finding a spiritual teacher, finding a father figure, of having some sort of abundance in this area of your life of spirituality, higher learning, teachers, things like that. So let's consult some tarot to see exactly how this full moon will affect you, my Gemini babies. One more. Ooh, okay, now we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords represents this intense, frenetic energy. The Knight of Swords represents someone who's a slick talker, fast-paced, kind of this like bad boy energy. It's someone who is cunning, decisive, and very intense. So this could mean when on your spiritual journey, on your search, you might encounter a character of this nature, and especially since Mercury retrograde is happening, especially since Venus is sitting with the sun, which tends to bring about this kind of intense, overbearing male figure in your life. And this is happening in your 9th house of a male figure, a teacher, a guru, father figure. Spirit is letting you know to have your peepers wide open and be mindful of someone who might try to slick talk their way into your life, because you are radiating abundance. You are radiating affluence by the moon being in this house. So just be mindful of someone trying to come in and kind of have a little piece of your light in that way. And let's just pull one more card, my Gemini babies. Oh, something fell out immediately. Ah, yes, amazing. The 7 of Cups fell out for you. So the 7 of Cups is all about manifesting your reality. The 7 of Cups represents visions of what's possible, new choices, having this kind of clairvoyance, which again, happening in your 9th house of spirituality and higher learning. This is a card that is asking you to choose what most resonates and aligns with you. So if you are trying to choose a teacher or spiritual path, be mindful of that Knight of Swords kind of slick talking energy and go with what's intuitive and see how you can actually manifest something that's going to be beneficial for you. So my Gemini babies, that is the predictions I got for you for this full moon reading. If you found it helpful, please drop a little horse emoji into the comment section to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your predictions and that you found it helpful. And of course, go check out the rest of your big three and combine all of those emojis. Drop them in the comment section to let me and others know that you got your full batch of cosmic tea. Thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you so much. Hello, my Cancerian babies. Welcome to this portion of your full moon prediction. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Cancer, a moon Cancer, or a sun Cancer. For the purposes of this prediction, I will be telling it from the perspective of a rising Cancer because the full moon will be affecting your 8th house. And the 8th house represents the occult, witchy things, ancient skill-based traditions, other people's money, inheritance, the tax collector, enemies, things of that nature. So this will be stimulated during this full moon. And with the full moon being in Dhanishtha, a nakshatra of abundance and wealth and prosperity, this will bring abundance toward you in a way that could be financial because it is a house of inheritance and other people's money. It could also bring about this sense of abundance in the realm of the occult and higher learning and knowledge. I mean, you literally have somehow found me, this Vedic witchy astrologer tarot reader on YouTube. So that seems to be in line with what's happening for this full moon. But let's consult some tarot to see exactly how this will be affecting you, my Cancerian babies. Ooh, we have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is a card that represents moving on from something that was no longer serving you. This is a card that represents getting away to heal and moving on to better times. So in the Six of Swords, there's someone in a boat, and in the traditional setting of the card, one side of the boat, the waters are a bit turbulent, and the other side of the boat, the waters are calm and still. And this is to symbolize you getting away from something that was a bit tumultuous, something that was not serving you. And swords represent the mind, intellect. So this is to say that you may have been in a bit of a mental prison. You may have been mentally blocking yourself or just kind of getting in your own way mentally. And this is a card to symbolize that you are going to be moving on past this, especially since the full moon is a time where our mental capabilities are heightened. There is this kind of overwhelming sense of what's going on, and the full moon will be aspected by a kind of fucked up Mercury, to be completely honest. Mercury will be retrograde, Gandanta combust. Again, the links for all of those videos, Mercury retrograde video, Venus will be aspecting the moon, all in the description box. But this is a time that you should know, like, whatever mental anguish was going on, it will pass. So the full moon affects Cancerians like more so than most of the other zodiac because it is your rising lord that is being affected. Just know you are moving away from difficulties, moving into a place of prosperity, moving into a place of positivity, and this will come with an abundant quality to it, my Cancerian babies. Thank you so much, my Cancerian babies. If you found this prediction helpful, please drop a little boat emoji in the comment section to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon predictions. And of course, watch the other corresponding videos for your big three. Get all those emojis together, drop them in the comment section so we know that you got your full batch of cosmic tea. Thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you. Hello, my Leo babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Leo, a moon Leo, or a sun Leo. I will be telling this video from the perspective of a rising Leo because the full moon will be affecting your 7th house. And the 7th house represents relationship, whether they are romantic relationships or business relationships. And since the full moon is here, there will bring a heightened sense of connectivity towards your relationships that should bring abundance. So this could be the perfect time to start kind of putting your blinders on for a business partner that can help you achieve the financial abundance that you want, since Dhanishtha is the nakshatra of abundance, or a romantic partner who can bring you the life of affluence that you want. So let's consult tarot to see exactly how this full moon will be affecting you, my Leo babies. Ooh, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands represents fascination, excitement, thrill, pleasure, indulgence. This is a card that wants you to focus on what thrills you. So is there a romantic partnership that is thrilling you? Is there a business idea or partnership that is thrilling you? This is a card that represents people who are faithful to themselves. And Leos, you already know that is notorious of your character, that you are faithful to your motherfucking self. So even though this is a transit that is happening in your 7th house of relationships and business partnerships, at the end of the day, you love you. You are in a relationship with you. So the Page of a Wand is a card of creativity, which is so innate in the nature of being a Leo. And this is a card that asks you to be creative for the sake of creativity. How can you tap into your passions with excitement and enthusiasm that will attract perhaps a business partnership that will bring about financial independence and abundance and wealth, and or a romantic partnership that can also attract those things into your life. So my Leo babies, that is the reading that we got for you. And if you found it helpful, please drop a little flame emoji in the comment section to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon prediction. Also, obviously, go and watch the rest of your big 3 so you know exactly how this full moon will affect you. Find those emojis, gather up your cosmic tea, and drop them all in the comment section to let me and others know that you got your full batch of cosmic tea. Thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you so much. Mwah. Hello, my Virgo babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon prediction. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Virgo, a moon Virgo, or a sun Virgo. I will be telling this video from the perspective of a rising Virgo because the full moon will be affecting your 6th house. And the 6th house represents competition, obstacles, diet, routine, your daily habits. So with the full moon being here, with structure, disciplinarian, karmic Saturn, this is asking you to take a magnifying glass to your daily routine and habits to see exactly how you should manifest them, how you should maybe make some changes for the better. Because what a perfect time to tap into how you can be a more healthy version of you, whether you have a meditation routine, a routine of waking up at a certain hour, going to bed at a certain hour. This is also a house of diet and exercise, so really incorporating that into your life. So my Virgonian babies, let's tap into some tarot to see exactly how this full moon will be affecting you and your 6th house of routines, daily habit, competition, diet, and exercise. Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this card is a lucky omen that lets you know your luck is about to change for the better. And the 6th house there's a Sanskrit term called upachaya. It is a house of improvement. So because it's a house of routines and things like that, these are qualities in your life that can improve, change in a positive way over time. So this card is asking you to adapt, to be flexible. This is a card that lets you know that transformation is continual, which is like happening in your 6th house of routines, letting you know that the change in your routine is a continuous practice, a continuous effort. It's not just a one-time, setting your alarm for 6 a.m. and suddenly you're doing it for the rest of your life. There's gonna be ebbs and flows. It's not linear, but it is constant. And that is what is most important. This is letting you know that you will be supported in a positive way with rapid expansion for this. And since the full moon is happening in Dhanishtha, a nutcracker of wealth and prosperity, this could be very positive for you financially. If you start waking up at a certain hour, if you start going to bed at a certain hour, if you start treating your body better physically, that will have compound effects for your mental and emotional health, where that can give you some freedom in other aspects of your life. This change can also have a positive impact on your love life, because when you start looking better, you feel better, you act better, you start attracting that same type of community into your life. So my Virgo babies, thank you so much for making it to this portion of your full moon predictions. If you found it helpful, please drop a little infinity sign in the comment section to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon predictions. And of course, go check out the other videos that correspond with your big 3, gather all of those emojis together and drop them in the comment section to let me and others know that you got your full piping hot batch of cosmic tea. Thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please share the video with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you so much. Hello, my Libra babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. Thank you so much for being here. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Libra, a moon Libra, or a sun Libra. I will be telling this prediction from the perspective of a rising Libra because the full moon will be affecting your 5th house. And the 5th house represents creativity, children, discernment, love affairs, intelligence, the intellect, making smart choices. So with the moon being a planet of intuition and emotions and this heightened sense of even creativity is involved in there, let's consult some tarot to see how this full moon, which already represents creativity in an abundant way, financially abundant, how it will be affecting you, my Libra babies. So, also, do you like this circular deck? Oh, we have a card that fell out. Oh my God, yes! We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This is I'm freaking out for you. So my Libra babies, the Ace of Pentacles is such a positive omen when it comes to endeavors that involve creativity and money. And since this full moon is taking place in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha, which represents finance and wealth, the Ace of Pentacles represents a card of tangible results. It's your goals being realized. It's a card of prosperity. It's about planting seeds of creativity that will result in financial abundance later on down the line. It is doing things that will help your career, doing things that will help you with money. Pentacles represents time and money. So how can you, during this time of the full moon, manifest some sort of reality where it concerns your creativity, your career? How can you plant seeds for new ventures that will ensure your future success? And since the 5th house already represents creativity and intelligence, discernment, making smart decisions, and then you got the fucking Ace of Pentacles, which literally represents planting seeds, making smart choices to help you with your future money. The universe is telling you that you are right on track, my Libra babies. I have nothing else to say other than if you follow these steps of really sitting down and getting creative, writing down those ideas, you will see success in your health, your time management. You will see these things manifest in a really positive and abundant way. If you found this video helpful, please drop a coin emoji to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon prediction, my Libra babies. And of course, go watch the rest of your big 3 so you can see exactly from the moon's perspective, your rising, your sun sign, how this full moon will be affecting you. As always, of course, please share this video with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bells on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way, my Libra babies. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Hello, my Scorpio babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Scorpio, a moon Scorpio, or a sun Scorpio. I will be giving you predictions from the perspective of a rising Scorpio because the full moon will be affecting your 4th house. And the 4th house represents the home, your education, the mother, your happiness, your emotions, things of that nature. And with the moon being here, which the 4th house is the natural house of the moon, there is going to be this kind of coming home feeling, maybe this heightened sense that involves your emotions, heightened thoughts, and your happiness related to your mother, your education. So let's consult some tarot, my Scorpio babies, to see exactly how this full moon in Aquarius, in Dhanishtha, in your 4th house, will be affecting you. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, my Scorpio babies, buckle up. So this is a card of overcoming obstacles, and it is the card of potentially making a big deal out of nothing. The card represents someone kind of standing up on higher ground, defending themselves. So this is a card that lets you know while you do have the vantage point and whatever is going on, whatever you are fighting for. The 4th house represents manas, the mind, so whatever your mind is focused on, You do have the vantage point, but make sure you're not making a mountain out of a molehill. This is a card that does represent letting you know that you have bravery in areas that you did not know that you had. This is a card of rebirth, strength, and defiance, and with it being attached to your mental health, the fourth house is a house of mental health. It is letting you know that you have the mental fortitude, the strength, the defiance to overcome whatever is standing in the way of your happiness and of your mental health. So, and the Seven of Wands also represents that instead of battling with others and fighting others, you can use that energy that you have to inspire others. So the person in the card is like standing up somewhere, kind of defending his ground, or you can be kind of like a rock star, like igniting energy, igniting this passion with others. So how can you flip it on the script from defending your ground and trying to hold your position to inspiring others and being a leader, my Scorpio babies? So no matter what you are facing, my Scorpio babies, this is a card to ask you to have courage, to have strength. So if you found this reading helpful, my Scorpio babies, please drop a little muscle emoji in the comment section to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon predictions. And of course, please go and watch the rest of your big three, combine all of those emojis, and let us know that you got your full serving of cosmic tea for this full moon. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea is coming your way. Thank you so much. Hello, my Sagittarius babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Sagittarius, a moon Sagittarius, or a sun Sagittarius. I will be giving you predictions from the perspective of a rising Sagittarius because the full moon will be affecting your third house. And the third house represents courage, classical, technical skills, hobbies, crafts, things of that nature. And since this full moon is taking place in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha, which is about money and bringing wealth, what technical skills, crafts, things like that, what can you do to bring about financial abundance in your life? So, my Sagittarius babies, let's consult. This deck is huge. That's what she said. Sorry. Let's consult some tarot to see exactly how this full moon in Dhanishtha in your third house will be affecting you. Okay. Ooh, we have the Six of Wands. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So the Six of Wands literally is a card that represents achieving your goals and receiving recognition for achieving your goals. And for a house, the third house that represents courage, to have this card pop up in your reading is yummy, delicious, auspicious. This card is to let you know that you will have sweet, sweet victory after much time and effort put into whatever it is that you want it to do. And since this is a placement, the third house of technical skills, it also represents the hands, your arms, crafts, like doing things yourself. This is a card to let you know that you will see success after you put in the hard work and effort, especially with the full moon being in Dhanishtha, a placement that represents money and wealth and finance. It is just so beautiful. So this Six of Wands is asking you just to lead the way with confidence. Keep doing what you're doing. You are on the right path. This is good news, success, public recognition. Everything is going to work out in your favor. I mean, I have no notes. Other than if you found this video helpful, please drop a little trophy emoji in the comment section, my Sagittarius babies, to let me and others know that you made it to this portion of your full moon prediction and that you found it helpful. And of course, please go watch the videos that correspond with the rest of your big three. Gather those emojis, drop them in the comment section to let me and others know that you got your full serving of cosmic tea. Okay, thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bell on so you know exactly when a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you. Hello, my Capricorn babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Capricorn, a moon Capricorn, or a sun Capricorn. I will be telling this from the perspective of a rising Capricorn because the full moon will be taking place in your second house. And the second house represents speech, eating, your dietary habits, oral traditions, movable liquid assets such as gemstones and like perfumes, money that you receive from family. And since this full moon is all about wealth and receiving these financial gifts, abundance of the material realm, Spirit's trying to say something to you, my Capricorn babies. So let's use some tarot to tap in even further to see exactly how this full moon in Dhanishtha in your second house will be affecting you, my Capricorn babies. Ooh, let's pull. Ooh, we have the Five of Cups. Okay. So my Capricorn babies, this is a card of addiction. And it doesn't necessarily mean like that intense of an addiction, although it can. But since this is taking place in your second house of eating and daily habits, it could mean needing some necessary change towards what you are putting into your body, what you're consuming, your mouth, and or your speech, what is coming out of your mouth. It's not just necessarily like doing, I don't want to get demonetized, so I can't say those words, but you know what I mean. So this could just being like addicted to gossip, addicted to speaking poorly about others or yourself. So Spirit is trying to ask you, my Capricorn babies, to really look into and be super mindful of what you put in your mouth and what comes out of your mouth, because this is the point of making those changes for the better, because those things don't serve you and they actually block prosperity. When you put negativity out there, karma, it comes whoosh, right back to you. So let's pull another card to see what else Spirit has to say, my Capricorn babies, regarding this full moon transit. We have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is literally the card of intuition. She is your tarot reader. She is your Jyotishi. She is a psychic medium, so to speak. So this is asking you to tap into the already innate intuitive qualities of the full moon, which are heightened during this transit, and literally say to yourself intuitively, what's not serving me anymore? And if something came to your mind right away, that is exactly what you need to tap into, my Capricorn babies. So my Capricorn babies, this transit, Spirit is asking you to release what no longer serves you, tap into your intuition to really dig deep to see, like, what do I not need anymore? The full moon is a card of just this overflowing abundance. So what can you allow to flow out of your life? And tap into that intuitive nature of the Queen of Cups to find out exactly what it is you need to do. So be vulnerable, trust your intuition, allow your sixth sense to lead the way when it comes to this transit, my Capricorn babies. So if you made it to this portion of your full moon predictions, my Capricorn babies, please drop a little crystal ball emoji into the comment section to let me and others know that you made it to your Capricorn predictions. And of course, please go check out the videos on the rest of your big three, combine those emojis together and drop them in the comment section to let me and others know that you got your full batch of cosmic tea. Thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you so much, my babies, and I will see you next time. Hello, my Aquarius babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Aquarius, a moon Aquarius, or a sun Aquarius. I will be telling this video from the perspective of a rising Aquarius because this will be affecting your first house. So this is so important for the Aquarius babies out there. This is a hugely transformative time because the first house represents you. It represents your appearance, your face, your body, your status in life, how people see you, how you see yourself, your dignity, all of those things. So let's see how this full moon, by consulting some tarot, will be affecting you, my Aquarius babies. A very auspicious time for you. So we have for you the Judgment card. Yes. So my Aquarius babies, what a truly auspicious card to pull for this full moon prediction. The Judgment card is known as the wake up call card. This card has come into your life to let you know it is time to make some changes in your life. This is a card that asks you to reflect and evaluate all of the past choices and actions of your life that have led you up to this point. This is a card of judgment. It's a card of judging yourself in a critical but not harsh manner. This is a card to really just accept yourself fully, like truly black and white, even write it down on paper. These are my traits. You could put them in pro, con column, however you want to do it, and just really examine the nature of who you are. This card symbolizes a new phase of your life coming into fruition. And this isn't a card to like punish yourself and to be overly critical in a negative way. This is just, you know, ticks and crosses of da, 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 da. It's like if you're making a recipe, you're not going to be like, that was the worst thing. It's like, oh, maybe next time I could use a little less sugar, more, but whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? But this is a card of inner clarity, a card of rebirth, a card of deep, deep transformation. And what other beautiful way for this to happen during this full moon cycle in Dhanishtha, which promises wealth and prosperity and abundance during this transit. So my Aquarius babies, if you made it to this portion of your full moon predictions, drop a little trumpet emoji in the comment section to let me and others know that you got this portion of your cosmic tea. And of course, go watch the rest of your big three. Find those other emojis, combine them together, put them in the comment section to let me and others know that you got your full batch of cosmic tea, so you know exactly, truly, how this full moon is going to affect you. Thank you, my Aquarius babies. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you so much, my Aquarius babies. See you next time. Hello, my Pisces babies. Welcome to the second portion of your full moon predictions. This video is applicable whether you are a rising Pisces, a moon Pisces, or a sun Pisces. I will be giving you predictions from the perspective of a rising Pisces because the full moon will be affecting your 12th house. And the 12th house represents things such as sleep, getting naughty, so to speak, the ending of things, so finite things. And with the full moon being here, this transit of just deep intuition, deep like cognitive clairvoyance in a nakshatra of abundance, let's see exactly what spirit has in store for you for this full moon by consulting some tarot. So, we have the death card. Now don't be alarmed, do not be alarmed. So one thing, the 12th house also represents, when I said the ending of things, it also represents like the ending of life. And it could be like legit, but it also, since it is this house of like intuition and sleep and things like that, it is the ending of honestly things that no longer serve you. And literally I can't with not y'all getting the death card. Pisces, this is like triply representative of like this rebirth in a way, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, which represents death. You got the death card. The 12th house is the house of death. You're like, y'all are so witchy, you don't even know it, my Pisces babies. So the death card represents change, evolution, and letting go. This is a card of shedding what no longer serves you, discarding things in your life that shouldn't be there. So since one of the meanings of the 12th house is sleep, maybe shedding and discarding any sleep habits that are no longer serving you. My Pisces, intuitive, emotional babies, are you getting enough sleep? Since this is also a house of the bed comforts, naughty things, is there some sort of person in your life that you need to separate from that is no longer actually serving you? Like if you're just in it for a friends with benefit type of thing, fine, whatever, live your life. But ultimately, Pisces, you know you get attached, you're watery, you know after a certain point it's like, I love you, I want to be with you, future tripping, Delulu, all that stuff. Spirit is letting you know it's time for a change. It is time to let go and put yourself first. This is a card to let you know to drop the ego, stop being strong, and just really be intuitive and be truthful with yourself of like, this is no longer for me. This doesn't serve me. And when that happens, you open yourself up to abundance. This is a card that indicates a necessary and clear change and asking you to liberate yourself from the bondage that is confining you. This card is also an awakening of the occult soul. So this is like a deep, deep intuitive thing of letting you know it's time to let go. My Pisces babies, I'm genuinely very happy with this reading for you. So if you found it helpful, let's leave a little skull emoji to let me and others know that you are a Pisces baby and you found this reading helpful. And of course, please legit go watch the other big 3 that correspond with who you are so you get your full batch of cosmic tea. And once you get those emojis, put them all together, leave them in the comment section to let me and others know that you got the full dosage. Okay, my Pisces, thank you so much. If you found this video helpful, please, of course, share it with a friend, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, turn your notification bell on so you know whenever a new piping hot batch of cosmic tea comes your way. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.